What's up, folks? Main man Lucky Lance for more Boros burn action. Hope you guys are excited for it. I know I am, at least for the time being, of course. Like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major underscore Riot underscore. That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTGA, and Twitter. If you're watching this live on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing to this video. 8 thumbs up. You can also follow me on Twitter for that bluebird action. That's right, follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay, do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. You know, I always have this disclaimer just in case things go really south. I am not responsible for a sudden increase in top decking only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. That starts happening to you, has nothing to do with me. Just gonna let you all know that. Gotta put that out there. But as you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. Although watching my videos, you would never know that. And when I do play Magic, I do prefer to play Modern. It's my favorite format. It's the format I understand the most, the format I think is the most fun, period. And I really like it. Today we're playing some more Boros Burn. Yesterday I had a lot of fun playing this deck compared to the first couple days, which was really good for me to have a good session, even though really this deck has not been performing badly except for day one. So I'm hoping the good times keep going. I hope I'm staying in a good mood, you know, how things go. Let's take a look at the weather here, of course. Weather for every conditions are sunny with a temperature of 72 degrees. The wind is blowing from the west-southwest at 4 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 53%, so that's very good. They were saying that it's going to be 80-plus degrees for like a couple weeks. They are wrong. Now everything's going back down to the low 70s, which is the perfect weather for your boy right here. Really love upper 60s, low 70s for my summer weather. Let's see here. We are still 46 followers on Twitter. We did go up 1 follower on Twitch. We're now at 323, so thank you guys very much there. And we also went up 1 subscriber on YouTube. We are now at 531, so thank you guys very much there too. So, of course, you know what that means. Shouts to all 46 followers on Twitter. Shouts to all 323 followers on Twitch. Shouts to all 531 subscribers on YouTube. And, of course, a massive shout out to all 4 of my Twitch subscribers. Give me a little bit of their hard-earned money these very trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate it. It's going way above and beyond the Call of Duty, obviously. You can spend your money anywhere else and make more sense than right here. And I can't thank you guys enough. Always thanking guys watching my content, whether live on Twitch or recorded on YouTube, but always a particularly massively large shout-out to those who are willing to contribute financially. Speaking of financially, it's probably my only time I ever put this plug. I don't know. I've got this thing set. I don't know how I'm ever going to change it. My little intro thing there. Today, I have become a YouTube partner. Now, that doesn't mean there's going to be ads on the videos on YouTube. I'm not qualified. You have 1,000 subscribers. I do not have 1,000 subscribers. I probably never will. But I have now achieved the threshold for you, the viewers on YouTube, who watch this on a record. If you want, I mean, this is way overly generous. You can leave a super thanks, which is like a comment in the video where you say, I really liked when you bolted that guy. Here's $1. I don't know how it works, honestly. Like, I think the minimum it said was like $2 or something. I'm not sure. And also I can have memberships on the channel. You know, so I don't really know how that works either. This is really great promotion right here, by the way, going off. But I have to work on the membership. It's a lot more. To turn on the super chats and stuff, you just click yes. For the memberships, I got to go through, and basically it's like setting up like the subs here on Twitter or Twitch or Twitter. I don't know. And so I got to look through all that and try to come up with interesting stuff to do there. I expect absolutely nothing. Like, I'm not trying to pity beg or nothing here. I realize everybody who watches me probably has a family of their own, has bills to pay and everything. I don't expect nothing from anybody. I've never done this to make a buck. I've made a few dollars here and there, which I'm always extremely, extremely grateful for, because, again, you don't have to do that. My product I put out, my content, is relatively, like, poor compared to a lot of people. So I'm not a Reed Duke. I'm not a fancy guy. I don't have a green screen behind me. I don't have, like, you know, some gimmick. So I just really want to take this moment, of course, to say thank you so much for even getting me to the opportunity to become part of the YouTube partner program to receive super thanks. It's an incredible journey. It's been a long journey. I started doing this recording myself playing over 3 years ago. I've been playing Magic Online a lot longer than that, of course, but I decided to, because of coronavirus, start recording my adventures for better or for worse. And I always talk about these coming to an end because, you know, I have kids now, and time is getting more and more difficult to do long league long session grinds and record and put them on YouTube. We'll just have to see how things go forward, but that's probably another year or two where I think about shutting it down, but it ain't shutting down for a long time. You know, and I hope I can entertain you guys with more gameplay coming up. But again, thank you guys so much for enabling me to get into the YouTube partner program at kind of like a baby level. You know, like I said, there will be no ads on any of the videos. Don't have to worry about that, guys. I do not qualify for that. The only thing that might be a suggestion, and this is for if I ever see him in here, Manure Butt, Tech Gauge, Peace Out, Play of One, the guys that have the 4 Twitch subscribers, is, you know, I could stream on YouTube instead of Twitch. I don't really want to, unless there's just an overwhelming demand that I come over to YouTube. I'm not familiar with YouTube's live streaming. I hear it's fun. It's obviously good because a lot of people do it. But, you know, make it one convenient place. But I'm not really itching to go there. I like YouTube as kind of an on-demand service. The old term on-demand, right? Who uses that anymore? But anyways, yeah, guys, let's get on in. There's enough rambling. Just, again, thank you guys so much for putting up with me and my questionable and mediocre gameplay. We all know yesterday I killed myself with my own Rift Bolt, completely forgetting that Roiling Vortex deals damage to myself as well. If you don't spend any money, cast a spell. Money, mana, Jesus. I'm looking real bad here. But, yeah. So anyways, guys, let's have a good time here. I'm talking to myself now in terms of let's have a good time. You know, it's Friday. Hope you guys got good weekend plans. I've got plans tomorrow. I will be hanging out with my friends for potentially the last time ever. And I'm not going to explain. It's nothing negative. It's not like I hate these guys or something. You know, that's completely super far from the truth. It's just these get-togethers are just very difficult for me to do anymore, and really, they're not very interested in doing anymore either, because we all move on, you know? You all get older, you start having kids. You know, I'm the only one with a kid. I got 2 of them, and it is what it is. But enough of that. Let's get in here. Alrighty, before I officially decide to keep or mold that, I do have to reveal my beverage of the day, and folks, it's a good one. At least for me it is. What am I talking about here? Well, I'm going to stay cool and refreshed with a 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew Pitch Black. That's right, we got some Pitch Black right here. And I hope you guys are excited for that. And I know I am. I mean, I don't really know why you guys would be excited. But we all know the official start of the video doesn't get until I crack on my beverage. It's going to happen right now. Here we go. Oh, man. I was drinking out of those bottles for a little bit, and I missed the crack. But, guys, I got to tell you right now, I've got a problem going on here. I am completely surrounded by Mountain Dew. Like, it's bad. And I need to quit buying Mountain Dew. I don't know why I keep buying it. It's like I'm hoarding it or something, but I did stop myself from buying Mountain Dew. I haven't bought any Mountain Dew for the most part in several weeks, and I've got to go through this stuff. Like, I got to. Like, I always kind of get through it, and then I just have even more. Like, then I go nuts and buy more. So I'm looking at about at least 120-ounce bottles I got to drink in here. So look forward to that eventually. All right, everybody, let's get this Pitch Black going. Good. That gauge is here. It says time to burn. Indeed it is. I'm going to keep, of course. I don't drink them all at once. I mean, literally the only time I drink sugary beverages on the stream. I've always done that. Well, not always, but in the last 10 years, the only time I normally would drink sugary beverages is when I play Magic the Gathering. I literally don't drink one ever at work. Or I only drink them when I go to a restaurant Or, what the hell do I do here? This is Rakdos Scam. They just play a Ragavan. I think I'm down with just trying to overwhelm them here. Let's go Goblin Guide. Swing for 2. I mean, they already took a Lightning Bolt. I'm down with bum rushing them. Another Ragavan, so I'm glad I did not bolt that Ragavan. That would have been absolute disaster. By the way, Gage, since you're here, would you be willing to watch me live stream on YouTube instead of Twitch? I'm just trying to get a consensus if I should maybe, you know, move to YouTube for a one-spot location for everything. I mean, I'm pretty content with staying on Twitch. What they take an Aspiring Vantage, nice. Now, well, this can't block. You know they have a. We know they have a. All right, well, cool. That's one vote from you. I mean, there's really, you know, 4 guys I really got to talk to. The guys that are, what the hell? What the fuck's going on? What? For a second, there was 2 on the field just sitting there. Okay. Let us play some Swiftspears. This is just going to be real bad when the Fury shows up, right? Because I need to ask the guys that are Twitch subscribers, right, that are putting money in. I need to make sure that, you know, it's not like you guys are just, you know, thanks for the money, I'm leaving to YouTube. You know, but I don't really plan on going to YouTube. I mean, I'm serious. It's just, I'm well established. I know what's going on here on Twitch. Going to YouTube, I had to set up all sorts of shit again. The live stream, I'm sure it's not. You might as well attack, dude. I cannot. I mean, what's exiled? A Goblin Guide? I mean, I guess you could turn it into a Goblin Guide. A big winner here would be less ads on YouTube. Well, yeah, there will be no ads because I'm not. I just today, Gage, the reason I'm asking too is I just became partnered over there, not with ads, but with super thanks and super chats. I think they call them memberships. I haven't set up memberships because it's a lot of fucking work, it looks like. And I don't know if everyone just wants me to be in one. Oh my god, be in one convenient spot or what the deal is. Blast him! Oh, I should have played that Swiftspear. Oh well, fuck it. It doesn't matter if he tries to save this thing because it just comes back tapped. So it won't even work. Like, he's still going to take 3 damage. Yeah, you take the 3. It comes back to me tapped. And who got a little excited, me or him? Both. Look at that, I have a 3/3 guide now. Yeah, I should have played the Swiftspear. That was stupid of me not to. That was just really dumb. Just cost myself 1 other point of damage, but whatever. Okay. That's a lot of creatures. When you have that many creatures, you should probably win. Sanctifier and Vet, get in here. I mean, it's against Rakdos. Let's go. And really, I mean, honestly, this is pretty good. I think this deck, I'll take out a Rift Bolt and 2 Skewers. Well, I'm not really sure. Well, I mean, I'm not really sure where he punted. I mean, he punted with. I don't know what he could have done differently. I mean, clearly didn't have any fatal pushes or terminates or anything. So, yeah, I don't know what he could have done differently. Yeah, I guess. Sounds good. How much burn is this? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I mean, that's getting close. Plus, they normally have to damage themselves with Rakdos. I mean, you gotta get like Blood Crypt. Yeah, there's a Blood Crypt right there. They got Thought Seizes. Ragavan, sure. I don't mind that at all. Here you go. I mean, what would be like the worst thing here? Obviously, Grief would be horrible. All right, well, good luck, Gage. I don't have any F&Ms to ever go to. They're all gone. Thoughtseize here. I mean, he should just Lava Spike me. There's no reason not to. Ooh, that's tough. You gotta take the Lightning Bolt because otherwise next turn I'm doing 6 damage. Like you just have to. He goes to 13. Yeah, I mean most of them didn't die. Here. Oh, I took Boros Charm. All right. Most of them here. It was already for modern. Like it's just they don't really match my schedule. Like unfortunately, I work. You know, I work like semi third shift, so I have to go to bed like super early. And you know, they either start too late or they're too far away. And the last place I could still attend on Friday Night Magic for modern, like I would play anything really, but there's not even standard. Like I don't even want to play standard, but I'd look at it at least. If there was like some I could go to on Friday nights, but there's just not anything anymore. Like period. That's interesting. Maybe there's some draft place still, but I don't want to play draft. I mean, the hell with that. No. That's like the best one he could take. Now a little rough here. He needs Blood Moon. And then you can turn these into mountains. Well, I get he should just get a basic swamp. Well, he'd maybe die then, so I don't know. The only place I've talked about it before was the biggest locals has never played locals again since coronavirus. They used to have, no joke, I've talked about this. The Friday Night Magic Modern at that store would sometimes have 40 plus players. I played locals 4 rounds of like, you know, with 50 players before multiple times. And then the owner of the store just decided that he's never going to run a tournament again. Like, he's just like, nah, I don't want to do it. You know, at first he kept saying coronavirus, coronavirus, years after nobody gave a fuck about corona. And now he's like, nah, I don't want to do it anymore. It's like, dude, you just cost yourself a ton of money. And I get why, you know, he doesn't want to deal with the kids. He said some of the guys really pissed him off, which they did. I mean, there's rude ass fucking players. But you know, he makes a lot of money still because he's the largest shop that isn't like, you know, a corporate shop, you know. And it's a huge shop. You still get that old mom and pop feeling where you go in and there's just cases of rare cards. Anything you think of, like people are like saying, I can't find One Rings, I can't find Orcish Bowmasters. I go into that shop and they've got like 15 One Rings and like 20 Orcish Bowmasters. It's crazy. I mean, you literally, unless you're asking for some obscure common, which they probably still have like 50 of, but I have seen where they struggle to get some really weird card for Commander. They're like, who the hell would turn this card in, you know, from 15 years ago? All right, this guy's going to 5. Just straight up grief here. Yeah. All right, well, I better hope I don't draw a bolt. Or a spike. Or a skewer. Bolts me down to 10. Yep. Huh. I could just play Swift Spear here and play Skullcrack. Right, let's make it a 2-3 and they'd have to block. You know, take out the grief. I think that's a decent play. I gotta get a basic mountain though. Alright. We'll trade. And now I just gotta hope that Ragavan finds a land or something. It's gonna hit me, it's gonna steal something. The One Ring at locals? Yeah, I don't really see it. I mean, I've been looking, like everyone's been telling me it's insane. I look at all like the MTGO challenges and stuff. And okay, I can't even cast that one. He can't either. And the only deck that's really, really punishing with that is Omnath. And I think it's because of the life gain they get so much with Omnath. I've played against it a few times. Oh, no. Oh. Voidwalker. That'd be like triple bolt there. All right, we just gotta find a burn here. All right, get another shot at it. Yeah. All right. Did I get there? Did I do it? Oh yeah. Like, what's crazy is Orcish Bowmasters continues to go up in price because of the One Ring. It's like a hard counter to that card. You know, that's cheap, flash, amasses. I mean, it's really weird how the One Ring is supposed to be like the dominant card, which it can be at times. But there's a card in the set that's like just a straight up counter to it almost. Almost. Like, I don't think One Ring needs to be banned yet. Until I play against it and I start yelling it needs to be banned. Then it needs to be banned. Sure. Am I going first? Yes. I like going first. So just Rift Bolt, Roiling Vortex, and then play from instant speed out. Ban it? Maybe they will. All right, I'll show out Fiery Islet first. Remember when they banned when Jund was super good, you know, almost 10 years ago now? Is this another Rakdos? When they banned Bloodbraid Elf and like it didn't matter, just Deathrite Shaman was so good. Like I bet you if they brought Deathrite Shaman back, it would still be pretty insane. Yeah, I'll do basic mountain here. It's always tough to decide. You know, I do want to thin the deck. I just gotta remember, Roy Vortex on the field, I cannot suspend the Rift Bolts. Just don't do that. So it looks like another Rakdos. Okay. I wonder if Deathrite Shaman came back today, if it would still be insane. The card does so much all the time. It's just like super, super gross card. Sure. And now we're at instant speed. Because it gains life, it makes the opponent lose life. It fixes mana. It has 2 toughness. There's Orcus Bowmasters. And it messes with opponents' graveyards. It's like the all-purpose card. Like, it's like an insane, insane card. Oh, wait, I played a land this turn. I guess it's time for Searing Blaze, then. Yeah. Here you go. All right, pause for a second. Stop thinking about Deathrite Shaman and realize I already played a land. Oh. Yeah. Cards, Blood Crypt and Feigned Death. All right, this is where I do not suspend this. Instead, now does this then amass one? So this will not get any more +1/+1s. It has to have Bowmaster on the field. So if I Rift Bolt. If I Rift Bolt them now, puts them at 4. This puts them at 3, and Skullcrack maybe kills. Okay, I'm just gonna do instant speed. No need to put the shields down. Mm-hmm. Puts me at 6. That could be really bad if he finds Bolt here. Finds Rift Bolt. Which... Did he play a land? No. I'm just going to Skullcrack him. I'm going to go down to 5. I wonder... Yeah, I'm not gonna crack these. I'm just gonna hopefully find Lava Spike. All right. I'm at 5. I don't think there's anything they can do to stop this. I'm just gonna Helix him. All right. Okay, again. Sanctifier and Vex, please enter the building, and then I'll do something like that. Again, so back-to-back Rakdos. I don't think it's a bad matchup at all for Boros Burn, just because you know they have to play Blood Crypts. You know, they don't, and they don't run any life gain. There's no Collective Brutality. Unless they're smart and they're super anti-One Ring, and they're playing like Shealdred, which the apocalypse, of course. I'm only keeping try. Especially against Rakdos. Okay, that's a good sign that they're slowing down there. Okay, I need to get Sacred Foundry. And try to start finding some more lands here. Oh my god. Chalice of the Void. Yeah, we're just dead now. Well, at least he can't cast his own Ragavans, his own bolts. Yeah, we're probably just dead. Well, I guess I need to bring in, yeah, okay, it's just a disaster now. I'm gonna discard a hand size, get rid of this lava spike. Gotta bring in, every time I keep it one lander, it just doesn't work. I just gotta mull one landers. I get greedy because you see all these, and obviously it didn't work. I mean, it would have worked if they didn't have this. They'd be at 13, and then if I find another land, they'd be at 7. I mean, it definitely has a shot, but it didn't work out. So now I just need to bring in Smash Smithereens, bring a few copies of those in, and go from there. What's funny is that turns off his own Undying Malice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that's smart. Like, that's desperation. I'm still pretty far away from dying here. Like, I'm at 15. I want to concede yet. I mean, I got 2 Boros charms in hand. That's half his life. You know, but I'm gonna lose. I mean, he took the right card. He took the Searing Blaze. You know. All right, that's enough. Okay, let's I don't want to bring in a ton of these. Just a couple Smash to Smithereens. Because I doubt he has more than like 2 chalices. Even Sanctifier back there would have been good. Well, if I could play it. There we go. There we go. I mean, really, the Sanctifier and Vec just becomes kind of like a wall against like Ragavan. They have Orcish Bowmasters coming. Okay, I basically have to get the Sanctifier out like now, sadly. How to go down to 15? Okay, well, never mind. I mean, they just take that, and then you probably take Swift Spear. This gets me another attack in, maybe. Take Spike. Huh. Like 15, then down to 11. They do get a Blood Crypt there. Oh my god, fuck. It's just over now. All right. Done. No way to win now. I mean, there is some weird possibility. I'm not going to fetch because if I top deck, if I top deck, Searing Blaze, there's still a shot. Maybe. Well, Lightning Helix is actually pretty good. I forgot about that one. Okay. This is 6. Oh, I die regardless. This puts me up to 6. This is 6. Wow, it worked. Puts me at 4. Yeah, there's just no way I can survive. Just again, the grief combo is just too good. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I couldn't survive if I didn't Lightning Helix the grief. Even if I would have survived, that would have put them down to 5. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. If I had one more life, I would have won this match. Because I would have been at 1, and then, you know, take them down to 5. Boros charm them. There's no way for them to gain life. Yeah, I mean, I lost because of the grief combo. Yep. Okay. Alrighty, well, guys, give me a moment here. I'm going to go check on my dogs real quick. And I'll be back in just a second. All right. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm 1-1. Only played against Rakdos so far. Did that guy beat me? Okay, it wasn't 3. Yeah, I just kind of got mana screwed game 2. Then got completely locked out by a random Chalice of the Void. You just don't see Chalice on 1 in Rakdos because it shuts off your own little combo scam thing. Just that's unusual. That's how desperate he was, and he ended up winning off it, kind of, sort of. You know, just nice playing as Poopy Wet. That's what you like to play against. This guy probably has a scat fetish, and probably really enjoys thinking about, like, you know, like a dog shitting and stuff. Yeah, keep this. Oh, good, more Tron. That's what you love seeing. Phyrexian Metamorph? Okay. Kind of sucks. Unless I top deck. Yeah, we just gotta raise this fucker. Unless I top deck, you know, because I'm looking at next turn. They have Ugin there. Spectacle. I doubt the Steering Blade is doing much here. I mean, it might work against this Phyrexian Metamorph. Alright, here comes some pain. No. Alright, knock him down to, what, 3? Ugin. Okay. Alright, so normally Steering Blaze is not very good, so I don't know what happened there. I'm just going to take out the Steering Blazes and bring in the Smash to smithereens. And this is was that blue Tron? Like, he had the blue Metamorph, so maybe also take out, bring in a couple exquisite Firecraft. This is blue. I hate this hide thing. Unhide. Why is that even there? Does anyone even know why that's always existed? And do something like that. I want to play bring in Roiling Vortex too. I will try this. Yeah, looks good. Not gonna argue with that. I like starting out with Goblin Guide. Tell you that much. Good hands. Academy Ruins. Ugh, like drawing the land. Gemstone Cavern. Spatial Contortion. That's right, disgusting Tron. Yes. To do this scrying here. This card you don't see too often anymore ever since Yorion got banned. They put 2 on the bottom. Always good. Tails End. Huh, so that can actually stop me from drawing a card with Sunbaked. Alright, Tron unlocked. There it is, the One Ring. There is no reason for me to attack here. They're going to lose 1 life. Until your next turn. So at the beginning of their upkeep, oh, look at this. They're gonna prevent themselves from losing 1 life. A lot of mana. Another different One Ring. Yeah, I mean, it just kind of sucks. I mean, again, I can't attack. Ugh. I'm not even going to play the other Goblin guy. Just play like Ugin, like right. Like I don't want to deal with that. They don't lose any life because they didn't put any burden counter on there. This requires blue mana to come. Okay, there's Academy Ruins. Great. Fucking horrible. I'm gonna lose this somehow, probably. He's got like the infinite lock, right? Well, not yet. I probably just lost, right? I don't know. The fuck's going on here? Wow, what an insane way to keep trying to win this. To keep staying alive. I mean, it's pretty crazy. I just can't kill this motherfucker. He's just staying alive with the protection power off that. And I'm not going to swing because that would just... I mean, I think the game's over. I think he's got me locked now. Right, he just keeps getting Mind Slaver. It's impossible for me to win, so I should just scoop? I'm not really sure. Like, I can't believe he won off the one ring where he gains protection from everything. Like, I cannot believe that's how this guy's going to win, is through that. I can't draw an instant. It doesn't matter anyways anymore. Because it's completely over. He has the the Academy Ruins combo. Just at the beginning of every upkeep, he just grabs back the Mind Slaver, casts it, and he can just burn me with my own burn spells, right? And it doesn't end. It won't end. So I'm gonna make him waste all the time. I want him to waste as much time as possible because we're playing online. I cannot believe that happened. I actually can't believe that this guy won not through anything other than just straight up, casting one ring, not even to draw cards off it, but just to recycle it continuously to gain. Okay, fucking ban it! There we go. But yeah, it's terrible. That's how he won, He didn't... His deck didn't even do anything. He just won off that. But I want to waste as much time as possible. This is how you punish people that play decks like this. Is you get them off tilt, they get mad. You know. Just let them waste time. That's what we gotta do, guys. We just gotta let them waste time. What the hell happened there? Why did Lightning Helix not do anything? What? What happened with Lightning Helix? Oh, because it was my Lightning Helix. It was my Lightning Helix, so I lost 3, gained 3. Okay. Yeah, I targeted he targeted me with my own Lightning Helix. Okay. Again, we've made him waste 3 minutes doing this, so that's really important. Really important to make sure he wastes as much time as possible. Plus, also, my other theory is a lot of these guys, like this guy has a scat fetish. This player has a severe scat fetish. He really likes piss and shit and puke. because nobody would name themselves Poopy Wet unless they had a fetish that involved piss, shit, and puke. Like, no normal person just said, oh, that's a fun name. I mean, clearly he's got a scat fetish. Okay, I'll bring in Roiling Vortex. And I don't really understand guys that get that way, you know? Like, what happened? What caused you to have this problem? Yeah. Probably got Karn liberated here. Could take the Roiling Vortex. It's amazing these cards printed, what, in Antiquities? Cause so much pain still today. Like, talk about poorly designed. Like, they should have done something differently than make so much fucking mana. Like, insane. Walking Ballista on 2. Alright. Probably a mistake there. I probably should have, yeah, before he played an island. I probably maybe yeah, this looks really bad. Oh, wow. All right. I just don't know what to do here. I mean, I guess we try to do, like, you know, he taps out of blue. I will try to Skullcrack. Two on bottom. A lot of mana. If I can get this exquisite firecraft off, he can't counter it. Two on bottom. All right, let's try Lava Spike first. Yes! All right. Good old Lava Spike out there. That was insane the way he won that second game. Like, that was crazy. All right, well, I'm glad I defeated Tron of the blue variety. Like, very happy about that. Oh my god. Like, that was an insane way to stay alive there. Like, just continuously replaying the one ring just to make it so I can't deal any damage to him, even with a Goblin Guide on the field. You know? Well, it looks like they just announced that one card that does the combo in Pioneer is coming to Arena, so enjoy that. Explorer rank. The one that makes all the worm combo with Indomitable Creativity, that one god. I'm always tricked by these one landers. It's always like, should I go for it? It's always so tempting. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 cards worth playing. I am going to mull. I am tired of being deceived by these one lands. And that is significantly better. Put a skewer on the bottom. No more tricking me. I'm done with your games. It might be a living end here. I never see Misty Rainforest anymore. I'm like, living end? Probably not living end. Swing for 4. Golgari, maybe? I don't know. Okay. Not a bad play from the opponent. Now I gotta find, like, land, Searing Blaze, Skewer. I mean, that'd be one hell of a turn. Might just be Golgari, Golgari mid-range. This is where what's his name would really thrive. Um, Deathrite Shaman. Oh no. Oh dear God. Well, I need to kill that. Like, I'm just gonna Searing Blaze that. Like, I don't even care. It's getting Searing Blaze if I don't draw a land. Like, I just cannot let that stick around. This must be Yawgmoth. Wow. Land. No. Fuck. Must be Yawgmoth. I'm gonna swing for one. I think Cutthroat. What one's better to kill, Cutthroat or Prosperous Innkeeper? I'm gonna go Cutthroat. Because Cutthroat can kill me too. They go back up to 12, then they go down to 10. What the fuck happened there? You didn't tap your first Boseiju, dude. Huh? Bruh. Bruh, why? They have another Orcish Bowmaster, maybe? Get him down to 1. Maybe. Oh, an Endurance. So this sucks ass. This really sucks ass. Probably just lost the game off that. Here comes Yawgmoth. Or Scavenging Ooze. Fucking terrible. Wall of Roots. Okay. I mean, that's okay. So obviously we don't attack. That's pretty good. Okay. So let's say here he's got another flash creature. He'd go up to 7, then down to 4. I think I'm okay. Is this Scavenging Ooze? What is that? Bowmaster? Oh, they fucking gained 2 life off that shit. Fuck. Jesus Christ, this guy's unkillable. Wow. Holy shit, I can't kill him. Under your control. Alright, I mean, what I can do. What the fuck? This is 3 fucking convokes in 3 turns. What the fuck? How can someone have cards like that? The guy hasn't drawn a single extra card. He's had 3 convokes in 3 turns. 3 quarter callings, you know? Like, what the hell? Are you fucking kidding me? 3 in 3 turns? Like, how the hell can someone be this fucking lucky? I'm so lost on how someone can be this lucky. I just don't get it. Three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you just lose then, I would assume. You return Boseiju. They have Boseiju in hand. I don't think they can do anything. None of these. Yeah. All right. Good Lord. What is happening there? What to even bring in? Maybe just Sanctifier and Vec? I don't even know if that's good. I have no idea. I honestly kind of like the deck, how it is. I could bring in 2 more Roiling Vortex. I don't think Sanctifier and Vec's good enough because they have so many green creatures. No, Rolling Vortex. What am I talking about? I need that in. What am I even talking about? Because they were trying to gain life all the time off the dudes. I guess. I mean, it's a total of, what, 17 damage? Find a third land as Cassius for 3 mana. Uh-huh. Yeah, there's a third land. Okay. Yes. Wow. All right. And just 9 damage here. Oh, shit. I got it. I forgot. Okay, I lose life. They don't gain life off this. Okay. I was deeply concerned for a second. If I top deck a land, I might just be able to win next turn. Maybe. As long as they don't find... Dude, does this guy have another different Convoke? Like, this is just insane. The Court of Callings this guy has. It's just, like, up his ass. Like, just pulling him out of every sleeve possible. Like, this is insane how this guy is able to do this. Court of Callings, like, every turn almost. It's absolutely fucking insane. It's absolutely insane. This guy hasn't drawn a single extra card. Yet he has done so much here. Almost every turn, I'm staring down a Court of Calling. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane that he has a Court of Calling almost every turn. I can still win if I top deck Lightning Bolt. Or Lava Spike. Or Skewer the Critics. It's still possible. Ah! Back! How many creatures do you have in there? 4? Yeah, I'm just dead. Yeah. Ha! Damn it, dude. So frustrating how these assholes always have these cards, like, constantly. I mean, he has... That's 6 Court of Callings I've played against in, like, 8 turns. Like, it's just insane. Like, he's not drawing extra cards. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get how people can have Man. Yeah, no way to survive here. Yeah, he's got 4. Well, make sure he does. What am I even doing? What? Why? Just concede. That's insane. How many more quarter callings do you think he's gonna have? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense bringing Sanctifier. It's not doing anything. All their creatures they want to come out of the graveyard except for maybe the 3-mana one, the triple black guy. Sure. Try to get Searing Blaze to do something. Should be good in this matchup. I mean, it really should be. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it. Trying to figure out, should I fetch here? Yeah, I guess so. If he doesn't play the one guy that gains life, then I'm just gonna bolt and leave this Scalding Tarn up. So how many times you have to click to play the suspend card? Uh-huh. $13. Yes. Get a basic mountain. I think this works twice. Yep. All right. Oh, God. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. One, two, three, four, five. I could seriously die here. Okay. All right, at 4. I take another damage at 3. Oh my God, dude. Now I can't win. Now I actually cannot win. That's 3 top deck lands in a row to lose. That's crazy. That's absolutely fucking insane. 3 top deck lands in a row to lose. 3 of them, guys. 3 top deck lands to lose. That is so fucking heartbreaking. That is just unbelievable bad. I cannot believe how bad this deck performed this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 15 cards are lands. Like, I still had a shot. I had so many shots. Like, seriously, so many shots to win. And I just drew nothing but lands. I mean, you cannot win when you only draw lands. It's just the truth. You know, it's just the truth. You know, it's just the truth. It's just 100% the painful, honest truth. If you only draw lands, you will not win. And I drew 3 lands in a row there. You know, and I appreciate the deck let me have this double Searing Blaze. That was super good there. But as punishment for having that, I think that was just Yawgmoth, but they just never played Yawgmoth. You know, I mean, that was terrible. Any burn spell would have worked, you know. Out of any of those 3 lands, any burn spell would have worked. Lava Spike, Lightning Bolt, Boros Charm, Lightning Helix. You name it, we would have gotten there. But I had to top deck 3 lands in a row. I had to do it. I had to top deck 3 lands in a row. Like, that's so miserable with this deck. It's so miserable. When there's so many extreme outs. When there's just every card's basically an out. Again, I can't even keep this. This is a terrible hand, anyways. This is better, I suppose. Rift Bolt on bottom. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe it should be Lava Spike on bottom. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah! Lava Spike getting Spell Pierced on turn 1. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm fucking talking about. That's why we play Magic the Gathering, man, is he plays like that. Fuck off, Lava Spike. Absolutely insane. All right. Is this Dimir control? I mean, is it... What is white, blue, black? What color combo is that? All right, I mean, we just Fight at instant speed, it looks like. Just Dimir control, like straight up Dimir control. Yeah. I think we just keep fighting about instant speed. I don't want to... Maybe that's wrong. I don't know. I'd like to get it to where I can have 2 spells per turn. Alright, that one connects. Sure. Must be Dimir control. Or like a really bizarre Dimir mill. No, we just keep fighting them at instant speed. So far they haven't drawn a single card, so that's good. Okay, that one connects too. Alright. Just keep the good fight going here. Snapcaster Mage. That just made my Searing Blaze good. I will take this opportunity to Searing Blaze. I'm going to try Skull Crack them during their turn. And then that way I can have 2 cards on my next turn, potentially. All right, we're going to try and Skull Crack them. Go Spell Pierce. Yeah, that's fine. All right, now it's going to be the tough part where I'm out of gas. They've got basically a full hand. And is there a way for me to find a way to get the last 4 points of damage? Certainly not with Arid Mesa. That is not helpful. Probably going to lose this just because of that turn 1 Spell Pierce, right? Choose an opponent. They look at the top 4 cards of your library and set them into a face-down pile and a face-up pile. Put 1 pile in your hand, the other in your graveyard. The ring tempts you. Okay. How do I know which one's face up? The top pile will be face up. Okay. Okay. I'll give them Bowmaster and Sunken Ruins together. Yeah. Polluted Delta and Spell Pierce in their hand. Well, now that they're tapped out. And get a Boros charm. A skull crack. Draw a card, then discard a card? Great. Horrifically bad. Horrifically bad. They're at 1. I'm not going to win this. There's no way I can possibly win this game anymore, I don't think. Because they just have 7 cards in hand. Oh, they have not gotten the thing where they're drawing and discarding a card yet. Okay. We know they have Spell Pierce. I think I need to take a couple more hits here. Try and find... I can pay for Spell Pierce. Yeah, that's pretty good. They have a second counter spell. I'm going to go for it. Another drown on the lock. Okay. Wow, another subtlety. Yeah, I got him down to 1, couldn't kill him. You know, I knew that was going to be a problem. Need more Rolling Vortex in. Exquisite Firecraft is clearly in. Searing Blaze probably is not good enough to be in. Yeah. Do these have Dimir control? Oh my god. Trying to get, what is this? If I can win these next 2 games, I'll be 3 straight 3-2s with Boros Burn. The first league I played this week was a disaster, 1-4. I think about half the games I played, I had more lands than burn spells that day. Today I've lost one match, the last one against, I think, a Yawgmoth deck because I flooded. You know, I'm not keeping one landers. It's not worth it. I've been so screwed on one landers. I will keep this one, though. Aspiring Vantage in the bottom. Much better situation here. Starting off, going first with the creature. Spell Pierce. Which I'm not very good at playing around counter magic with burn. Like, I just ain't. I mean, clearly we just want to play an instant speed here. Sheoldred's Edict. Okay. Yes, we have multiple times. And multiple times? I think only one deck had it. Yeah, Blue Tron had it. And you know, they won the game off it, but not from drawing cards. They won the game. I beat them. I won the match. But I beat them. How they beat me was creature, planeswalker, non-creature token. Yeah, I don't have any 1-mana spells here, so this actually is okay. But how they beat me was they kept recycling the One Ring to where they gained protection. I mean, it was crazy. They had a protection recycling thing, bullshit thing going on. And, you know, and they mind slaved combo too. I mean, they just was insane. It was absolutely insane. Yeah, Roiling Vortex. Swing 4/2. Get a land. Okay. Can't even cast that. Swing 4/2. Get another different land. Orcish Bowmasters. I guess. Well, they can't even spell pierce. Now I'm looking at it. I guess this would be a time for me to Skullcrack. Yeah, they can't spell pierce because of Chalice of the Void. It's gone down. 102 now. Jesus. The one that's still going up is Orcish Bowmasters. I think it's like 50 now. Because this is the card I've seen in every match day except against Blue Tron. I played Rakdos, Blue Tron, Yawgmoth, Dimir Control. 4 of the 5 decks. You play Polluted Delta? At 3. Come on, give me a land so I can Exquisite Firecraft. Okay. I cannot cast that. Subtlety only hits creatures and planeswalkers, right? They can't force negation, they die to that. Alright, game 3. This is it. To try and go 3-2, 3 leagues in a row. Since they've shown Chalice of the Void, maybe bring in a couple Smash to Smithereens. Something like that. Man, maybe I need to bring in Path to Exile since they showed the Sheoldred. He got unlucky. He cast that Chalice of the Void on 1. And normally that's, like, devastating. This is too many lands. I gotta mold that. That's way too many. And that looks good. Put Sunbaked on bottom. Alright, Swift Spear coming in. Yeah, I probably should have fetched there. Oh well. Now it just becomes a crazed thing of, you know, trying to always fight them at instant speed. Right? So we swing here for 1. They take it. Now it's like, do you play Skewer the Critics, you know, or do I try to nail with a Boros Charm during their turn? I don't know. I'm going to hold back and see if I can't just fight him at instant speed. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Okay. All right, let's try to lightning bolt them. Oh, it worked. Yep. All right. So it could get really nasty. All right, just trying to win at instant speed, I think. Four damage. Don't want to give them both Snapcasters. I wonder what the strategy is on this. So, do you put the best cards in the face up pile, or do you put the best cards in the face down? Like, you just don't know how people are gonna do stuff, you know? Like Like, I don't want to put 2 snaps in there. That seems too good. So I think no matter what, I just got to go like that. Oh, you don't even have to do equal. Yeah, we'll do that. I mean, it's horrible. So he took a land. He took a land and a snapcaster. Maybe he's got Shealdred. Yeah, he took the face down. Again, we're just at instant speed here. I mean, I like this Skullcrack against a potential Shealdred. Okay. I wonder if I should do it now. So bad because Shealdred, but at the same time, it's so bad if I just got to play at instant speed. Yep. Yeah, this cannot be countered. This one can be. And he does. All right, well, you bring these smash to smithereens. That's why you only bring in 2. Because, like, I mean, I'm going to lose. There's just no way I can win here. They have 5 cards in hand and my 1, which is very specific burn spell. Like, the odds of me winning this are just absurd. Rift Bolt's okay. I guess he's just going for the damage here. Yeah, just the Smash Smithereens rotted. And it's funny because the Chalice of Void didn't beat me last game. It didn't matter. It was unlucky for the opponent that every card I had was 2 mana. But this should be game over. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I lost here. Well, I guess I can still survive. Oh, yeah, I could still survive if I just Rift Bolt this just straight up. But then what, right? I mean, they'd have to have, like, Chalice of the Void played. And I draw a Lightning Bolt anyways. I mean, I guess it's a way to try and stay alive. I mean, if they have another snap, it's over. If they have like any counters, it's over. Yeah, so another snap does it. Okay, all right, guys, that's a 2 and 3. It's just really rough today. I flooded a lot more than I did yesterday. Every deck I play against had Orcus Bowmaster except for one. Let me look at how the deck did this week. It did okay. I mean, the day that was really fucking bad was the first day. I mean, the deck was like extremely poor that day. I mean, it was like probably the worst I've seen a deck run in a long time. So the deck went 9 and 11. So almost 50-50. If I would have won that last one, would have been 50-50, but it just wasn't going to happen today. Just could not get there today. Just yesterday, you just usually lighten them up, The deck still performed pretty well. Just if you're drawing lands, like I should have beaten the Yawgmoth player. I top decked 3 lands in a row in game 3. And then in game 2, the opponent played 4 Quarter Callings or 3 Quarter Callings in 3 turns. Like, you're not going to beat somebody like that who's constantly every time finding their life-gaining creature every turn. Every single turn they find the Cutthroat or the Innkeeper. Like, you're just not going to beat that guy with this deck. If this was Jund, I would have just steamrolled him probably. Well, I don't know that for sure, but I wouldn't have cared. I'm like, all right, just push that, bolt that, terminate that. Here comes a Tarmogoyf, Who knows how things would have happened if I was playing a different deck, but a disappointing day again. But overall, not too shabby, I guess. 2 and 3. Did get a participation prize. That's way better than the 1 and 4 I got. Just the deck really sometimes struggles. The most painful loss by far was the Yawgmoth. It was very painful. I think even against the second Rakdos, I struggled with mana. The grief combo was devastating. That's to me the best mid-range deck is Rakdos mid-range. It's insane. I played it for that week and it was just super strong. But this deck still seems really good when it works. When you're not top decking lands, when your opponent's not overly prepared with life gain, which only one guy really was today. Only one guy was really into life gain. That was the Yawgmoth player, which again I should have beat. But that's why we play the game. It's RNG. Anyone can beat anyone, right? That's how it goes. So, all right, guys, that's gonna do it for me. Hope you guys had fun. Let's do some shout outs here. Shout outs to Manure Butt. Shout outs to Thek Gage. Shout out to the MTG bot and the Night bot for keeping me company. If you did watch this on Twitch, please consider following. If you did watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing to this video a thumbs up. And you can also follow me on Twitter and stuff like that. Again, a new feature on my YouTube channel is that you can leave super thanks, I think they're called, where you can, if you really, really think the video was good, you can drop $1 or $2. Don't go nuts. That $1 or $2 could be spent on a Snickers bar instead of me. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me this week of Boros Burn. Next week, I don't know what I'm playing. It'll be another mystery surprise. The week after that, I'm returning to Rakdos and Pioneer. The RCQ season starts up in my area again, where there's actually tournaments that I can attend that are actually around. Like there's been a real lull in the middle of the season, just like 7 weeks without a tournament. Like that's gross. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Everyone be safe out there. Eat some good food, drink some good beer, spend time with your loved ones. And, it's more important than playing Magic. Oh, one other thing. I got to give a shout out to Exquisite Firecraft. It was fun casting it the one time this week. I actually got to cast it in that last game. First time I cast, I think, all week. And it was good. It just, no follow through. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. And see you next week. Everybody, peace.